Hello everybody, welcome back to the AL Pokemon channel for another exciting Pokemon card opening video right here on the AL Pokemon 25 YouTube channel. If you've seen the backdrop, you might have already worked out what we're doing today, but I actually managed to get my hands on one of the Mega Zygarde EX Premium collections from a local shop. I got this at retail, $39.99 was how much it cost me. And if you haven't seen one of my videos before, what we'll be doing is we'll be opening the box, taking a look at everything we have inside, and then ripping all the packs within. We're going to have 8 packs to open, as well as a couple of other bits to take a look at. So without any further ado, let's bust open this bad boy, see if I can do this without causing too much carnage. While I'm doing this, if you enjoy the video, do please consider liking and subscribing if you do enjoy. It would mean a lot. We've had a couple of subs recently, which has been great, and we're currently on the road to 200 subs. So if you want to be one of those 200, please do consider dropping a subscription. It would mean a lot to me as a small YouTuber who does this for fun. I love collecting the cards. I'm going to have to take this behind the camera a moment because it's not cooperating with me. But yeah, I really enjoy making these videos and also collecting. Hopefully you've been enjoying some of the recent videos on the channel. I'm not exactly sure when this will be dropping, but I think recently there will have been my first ever Ninja Spinner Japanese card opening, along with my Temporal Forces Master Set video, which I put a lot of work into. So if you haven't seen those, definitely do consider checking those out. There we go, managed to get into it. Took us a while, so let's pull that out and pop it down there. Push the box to one side and we'll just quickly reset the camera and be right back. Okay, so here we go. We've got the innards of the box out in this plastic packaging that they always put this stuff in. So let's pop that off and pop that to one side. We're going to just extract our packs for now. We will come back to those and have a look at the other gubbins we get inside. So first of all, we have a Mega Zygarde. It's not the right way up. Actually, it's that. Yeah, it's this way up it's meant to be. We have a Mega Zygarde tech sticker is what they call them. I don't know why they're called tech stickers. I don't know if it's because maybe you're meant to be able to like re-stick them onto other things. But yeah, a Mega Zygarde sticker. Maybe we'll pop that onto our Perfect Order binder. But not much to say about that. Just a nice little sticker. We do also have the Jumbo holographic card, which as you move around, the artwork moves, which is pretty cool. I always say I don't really collect these myself, but I can always trade it or take it into a local shop to get some credit to spend on cards that I do. Like I say, the holographic ones are at least a little bit cooler in terms of, like I say, the fact that they move around and stuff. So I see the appeal of that a little bit more. It's just not for me personally, but there we go. A Jumbo card, and then the last thing before we get into the packs themselves is going to be the regular sized version of the promo, which I will be keeping and will go into my promo binder. So there it is, the Mega Zygarde EX. Of course, a different artwork to the one that you get in the set itself. It is Black Star promo number 71 for Mega Revolutions. Kind of crazy you think they're already up to 71, and I mean, I guess we have had, this is the 4th set now we've had come out, but still feels like that number's gotten pretty big pretty quickly. I probably have about 5 of these, I think, the promos, but we will sleeve that bad boy up, and for now we'll pop it in the background. Hopefully we'll have some hits to add on to that as we get further into the video. But let's get on to the main event, and that is going to be the packs. So we have 6 packs of Perfect Order, 3 Meowths, a Zygarde, and 2 Clefables. So we've got some different artworks there. And then we also have 2 Phantasmal Flame Mega Evolution packs as well. One of them's the Lopunny. Maybe we'll hit that Charizard for the 2nd time in a row. We will start off with Perfect Order, which is the newest set. I've done a few videos on this set now, and while we've been lucky in terms of the number of hits, we've really not done well in terms of doubles. We got a lot of doubles. I want to say I've pulled the Decidueye Ultra Rare like 2 or 3 times. This Mega Skarmory Ultra Rare we've pulled a couple of times as well. The Raticate Illustration Rare. So like I said, we have got a decent number of hits. We've just got a lot of doubles. So hopefully that trend will change today. But like I said, we've got 6 packs. I hope to at least maybe get a hit or 2 out of these. Keep our fingers crossed. So let's get into pack number 1. Also, while I'm doing this, I'll also mention that you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram if that's something that interests you, at ALPKMN25. I'll pop that up on the screen so you can see that and you can go and follow me there. I always post there whenever videos go live and just other updates and bits and pieces as well. So we've taken off the code card. Around these parts, we always guess the energy as well. Fire energy was the first thing that came to mind. Oh,
bitch, you guessed it!
Okay, we're correct. We've also been pretty lucky with the energies with this set too, which is interesting. So we've definitely had some luck with those. But let's get into our first pack. So first up, we have a Pokemon catcher that allows you to switch from one of your opponent's bench Pokemon to the active spot. We have the Esper, the cute little kitty cat sitting in the field, looking a little bit alarmed. It's like it's just been interrupted, it looks like. We have the Ghastly, very cool. Obviously, of course, one of the more famous Pokemon lines. Salandit, the little lizard, chilling out in amongst the lava. A Diggersby, which evolves from Bunnelby. An Energy Swatter. An Aromatisse. And here we are onto our reverses. A Telepathic Psychic Energy. We might need that reverse. I'm not 100% sure, but we might need it. A Volcanion reverse, the water type, because this is, I believe, fire/water. So it can be either. And then on the end, okay, the regular Mega Skarmory EX, which I think we might actually need. I'm not 100% sure on that. But you will know, because it'll be on the screen. It'll say it's a double. But there we go. One hit already off our first pack. We'll pop that over our Mega Skarmory Ultra Rare, but there we go, one hit already. Maybe we should just quit now. 100% success rate. Of course, I wouldn't do that to you. We've got to make a full video out of this. Next up, we have one of the Meowth artwork packs. Pack number 2. Maybe I do have that Mega Skarmory, you know, I'm not 100% sure. I could quickly check my binder, but again, you guys will see in the edit whether it is new or not. Taking off the code card for the energy. This time Grass was the first one that came to mind. I know it's another fire energy, back-to-back fire energies. Could this be a sign that there's a Charizard? One of those Phantasmal Flame packs? I can certainly hope so. So first up, we have the Furfrou. Historically in the Kalos region, these Pokemon were the designated guardians of the king. Ooh, very fancy. An antique jaw fossil. A Servine chilling out in the glade with some sunlight coming in through the leaves. Very pretty artwork. A Mawile chilling out in Lumiose City. Drapion with its big scary pincers. A Tarragon, which I'm pretty sure is a type of herb. Diggersby. Oh, okay, so that's the second time we've got a reverse energy. This time a Growing Grass energy. A Clefairy reverse. I'm pretty sure we need that. So that's awesome. Very pretty card. Of course, we did pull the illustration rare, I believe in our first video, which is the best illustration rare you can pull. So again, we have been lucky in some regard. And then on the end, just a regular Telepathic Psychic Energy. So no hit in that one, although like I say, we do need that Clefairy reverse. So that is still helpful. On to pack number 3, our second Meowth artwork. Again, I still think that we haven't pulled a Meowth yet of any description. There's 3 different ones we can hit. I believe the regular EX, the ultra rare, and then the SIR, which is of course the big one that people want. So fingers crossed we might see one of those today. Taking off the code card for the energy, I'm going to guess lightning was what came to mind. And, okay, another fire energy. That's 3 in a row. I don't think that's ever happened in all videos I've made on this channel. Very unlikely. But here we go. Next up, we have the Dartrix, the cute little owl. The Bunnelby that evolves into the Diggersby that we saw before. A Crushing Hammer. A Mara. The Volcanion that we saw earlier. A Shaman, we need the reverse of this. A Lumiose Galette. An Aurorus reverse. A Probopass reverse. And on the end, a Lapras EX. So we have got this, but that's our second hit. So we're doing really well so far. 2 hits out of 3 packs. Both EXs, which, you know, obviously is the lowest rarity hit we could get, but still, I'm not going to complain. We now have a nice little row of EXs there. Very nice. So yeah, we're doing pretty well so far. Like I say, 2 hits from 3 packs. 66% success rate. Let's hope we can keep that luck going and that it's a lucky box in general. Next up, we have the Mega Clefable artwork for pack number 4. Get this open. Now, do I guess fire energy again, even though it's incredibly unlikely? I'm going to say psychic. Okay, no, it has changed, but it's grounds/fighting. So still only 1 correct so far, despite those 3 fires in a row. Okay, starting out the same as the last pack, we have a Dartrix, followed by a Hornedge, the Sword Pokemon, a Haunter, very cool artwork there, hanging out in between the trees, going bleh, looking all spooky.
What's up? What's up?
The Bunnelby, again, this is a pretty small set. There's only 88 cards in the base set, so we have seen a lot of these arts at this point. We've got the Turtonator, the Judge, Aromatisse, oh, a Gengar reverse, nice, we pulled a couple of those, but it's always nice to see a Gengar, a Nosepass reverse, and then on the end, a Gengar holo, so we've actually pulled both Gengars in the same pack.
I'm seeing double.
That's pretty cool, but that's a very nice artwork. Like I said, I believe it's actually worth a little bit more just because it's a Gengar, because obviously usually reverses and holos aren't worth that much, but that's nice. 2 Gengars there. Lovely stuff. So pack number 5 from Perfect Order. So one more after this, and then of course we do still have the Phantasmal Flames packs as well. Can we guess our second energy correct of the video? Taking off the code card. Steel is what came to mind.
You was right.
Oh, we did. Okay, so there we go. 2 energies guessed correctly now. And we're starting out with a Steel-type Pokemon. Klefki, the little set of keys, literally. Binacle, Rowlet, the cute little owl, very cute little fella. An Antique Jaw Fossil, Lumiose Galette, Shaman, Judge, a Growing Grass Energy reverse. That's, I think, the second time we've seen that now. A Pokeball reverse, and on the end, a regular Growing Grass Energy holo. So if we didn't have them, we definitely do now. So here we go. On to pack 6, the final pack from Perfect Order. Again, I can't remember if I have pulled that Mega Skarmory. I think I have, and if I have, so again, 2 hits but both doubles. So again, we're getting doubled a lot here. It would be nice to get something out of this, maybe a secret rare, perhaps. If you feel like being nice to the Pokemon gods. But here we go, last one for Perfect Order, and then we're moving on to the Phantasmal Flames packs. So let's take off the code card for the energy. Water was the first thing that came to my head. And no, it is a Darkness energy. So 2 for 6 so far. Okay, there we go. There's a good first card to start off with. The Snorlax, chilling up against a tree. We like that boy. The regular Pokeball, we just saw the reverse of a moment ago. The Esper, again looking a little alarmed. A Scatterbug. Naveen, Aegislash, the evolved version of... Oh no, sorry, so it's Hornedge, Doublade, and then Aegislash, and Aegislash is the last evolution. Tarragon, and here we go, already onto the reverses. We have a Staryu reverse, a Salandit reverse, last chance for here for Perfect Order. Oh, okay, awesome. The Meowth Ultra Rare, I literally said before we hadn't pulled any of these yet, and there we go. It's a clean card, you know. Ultra Rares often are pretty basic. It's a little heavy on one side. But there we go. Okay, that is awesome. I will take that. A secret rare and 2 EXs so far. That is very good going. But that's cool. Like I said, there is, of course, the SIR, which would have been a bigger hit. But hey, not going to complain about getting the Ultra Rare, especially as it's one of the more popular Pokemon in the set. So let's pop Meowth back up there. So awesome, 50% hit rate on Perfect Order. So like I say, we can't really be mad with that. And we still have 2 packs of Phantasmal Flames left to open. We've already pulled the Mega Charizard XEX SIR. The odds of doing that again are very low, but we can hope, because we do have the Mega Charizard on this pack art. But let's see, can we get anything out of these 2 packs? Let's bust that open. And here we go. Taking off the code card. For the energy, psychic energy, I'm going to say. No, it's another steel, like we saw earlier. And here we go. So, let's see what we're going to find in these Phantasmal Flames. It's been a while since I've opened Phantasmal Flames, actually. We have a Krokorok. Oh, Jigglypuff, that's cute. I don't know if we'd pulled that before, you know. Don't recognise that. We might have done, but that's a very cute artwork. When its huge eyes waver, it sings a mysteriously soothing melody that lulls its enemies to sleep. Jigglypuff, Jigglypuff is how it goes, in case you didn't know. A Seal, a Gloom. That's a nice one as well. I like that line. I like the oddish Gloom Vileplume line. I think that's a pretty cool one. Wigglytuff, of course, that was from the Jigglypuff we just saw. Wondrous Patch. Mamoswine, the big mammoth making its way through the blizzard. And here we are onto the reverses. So first up, we have a Boltund reverse. Then after that, a Bronzor reverse. Oh, and there we got another hit. A Mega Diancie EX. This is a double. I know that we've already pulled this. But hey, currently we're over a 50% hit rate from this box, which is damn good going. It's not the biggest hits, but still, hit's a hit. Pop that in the background. There we go. That's a nice little lineup we've got there. And here we are. It's already time for the final pack. If you don't know, there was a bit of a meme going around that this pack, the Lopunny artwork packs, you are more likely to pull the Mega Charizard SIR from it. I doubt it's true. But, you know, it was just a fun little thing. So I always reference it just because it's an amusing little detail. We're going from the top from this one. Hopefully there isn't a big card in here, so I'll just bend the cards a little bit. But here we go. Let's get it out of its clothes, so to speak.
You naughty, naughty. You teasing me, you naughty, naughty.
And here we go. Hopefully a bit of last pack magic. Oakley's snoozing over there, so we can't bless the card, but I'm sure he is blessing it in his sweet little dreams. For the energy, I'm going to say fire energy, you know.
That is the correct answer.
Okay, and it is. Is that a good sign? Could there be a Charizard in here? A big Charizard? Let's find out. First up, we've got the Piloswine, followed by the Charmeleon, another good sign. A Milcery, the little drop of cum. Shout out Max Mofo.
Hey guys, massive legend here.
The Smeargle, making its way up some stairs, looking a bit shifty. Paldean Tauros. A Dawn, we have pulled the SIR and the Ultra Rare of this in the past. An Archuladon, the big building Pokemon. It gathers static electricity from its surroundings. The beam it launches when down on all fours are tremendously powerful. So yeah, there we go. Doesn't really tell us a lot more about it, but there we go. There's some extra information. We have a Sandile reverse into a Wigglytuff reverse. And on the end, could we go over 50% on the hits? No, we can't. It's just a Zacian. But all in all,
It's just another brick in the wall.
a very fun opening. We got to open packs from 2 different sets. A very lucky box. So let's quickly grab everything, review our results. So thanks very much for joining me for another pack opening video. I hope you have enjoyed it. As I mentioned earlier, do consider liking and subscribing if you enjoyed, and you can always follow me on the socials. But we've done pretty well today. Of course, we got the guaranteed Black Star promo from the box itself, but we had a 50% hit rate. We did get a couple of doubles, EXs that was. So we had a Lapras EX, which is a double from Perfect Order, and a Mega Diancie EX from Phantasmal Flames, which again is a double. But I did check, and we did need the Mega Skarmory EX, so that's awesome. We can add that into our binder. I had mentioned potentially considering Master Set in Perfect Order, and I honestly don't think I'm going to now. I think if I'd got a big hit, if I'd pulled an SIR or the Mega Hyper Rare, I probably would have done. But I think even with it being a less desirable set, I just think between the bigger hits, it's probably going to be too pricey. So I'm probably not, maybe one day, but not at the moment. But yeah, we got the Mega Skarmory EX, which is awesome. And then the big hit for today, we got the Meowth EX Ultra Rare.
Meowth, that's right.
Super clean card, obviously a really popular Pokemon, one of the original 150. Jesse and James's little Pokemon accomplice. I think the only Pokemon that can talk, apart from I think Pikachu talks in one of the films. But yeah, so that's a really cool one to get. I'm glad we finally got one and that it was one of the secret rares. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Do check out my shorts and my other videos that I've posted if you haven't already seen them. I've been putting a lot of work into them and trying to make them as fun as possible. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves and peace.